Previously on Friends and Rivals.
Yeah, we kept asking Jacob, what are we doing tomorrow? And he goes, I can't tell you, it'll be a surprise. And that'll make for good content, and it won't.
Welcome to Friends and Rivals, a UniVersus podcast. The only UniVersus podcast brave enough to expect black leather, but prefer yellow spandex. I am with Zachary Cahards and Josh Moore. I am Jacob Arsham-Masur. Let's get excited! Woo! All right. So, normally, you would log into, or you'd watch a stream, you watch a podcast like this for UniVersus, and you just have a bunch of these guys, like me, and these two, and other people.
Wow.
I can't believe he's still doing it. You just don't show up to the podcast,
It's
all
too
right?
funny. All
I'm
right.
getting real you people energy from you tonight, Jacob.
All right. Let me rewind. Let me step back. Normally, you go on these podcasts. You have people like myself, Zachary, and Josh just talking about these decks, looking at these deck lists, going, that sure is that card. That's that card. I am ADHD as hell, and I get real bored real quick. So I thought about doing something a little bit different. So, these two strikes again. I'm sorry, that's really funny though. Oh, no. There we go. I did something a little bit different. I'm calling it Topcut Tally. Look at my very awesome thing.
Yep.
What are we calling it? Game show.
I think my favorite description I saw for, I think it was this week's tally for everything, it looks like a crab of younger Toguro. No, it was last week's, I think, where it looked like a crab of younger Toguros. No, it was a lobster. That's what it was.
Lobster. So, younger Toguro, Topcut Tally. So what this basically is going to be is I'm going to present you guys with a question. Like we'll go to the first one. We'll just go to the first question. Like, how many total resource symbols between all starting characters were there? We're doing the honor system, so don't go to UVS Ultra. Don't go to UVS.cards. Do this all off the top of your head. And I'm going to give you guys like 10 seconds for each question. And then you're
10 seconds?
Yeah, 10 seconds, man. Like, come on.
I can barely count to 5.
Hold up. Well, Jacob, important question.
Yeah, man.
Resource symbols that they were playing or that the characters have? So Endeavor 3 won the event. Is Endeavor 3 1 or 3?
Wait, hold on. 3 resource symbols. He has 3 resource symbols.
Right.
So, all resource symbols.
Jesus Christ, man.
Hey,
we need like
for
30
10
seconds for this one.
Yeah.
All right. I'll give you 15 seconds. And you guys have this extra time that I'm going to use to describe and go over the rules and stuff. So, focus on that. Use your brains. Don't look at computer screens. And then write your answers down on your totally normal whiteboard. So, how this is going to work is I'm asking questions like this. How many total resource symbols between all starting characters were there? So like you said with Endeavor has 3 symbols. So those 3 symbols all count, right? So we know there's at least 3. I'm going to give them the answer. And whoever is the closest to the correct answer is going to get the point. But wait, there's more. There are bonus questions. Bonus questions have to be exact. They cannot be whoever's closest. Chat, you guys can go as you guys can play along as well. I am going to have the running total of points on this piece of paper. Who in the chat wants to be scorekeeper for chat? That's up to you. It's a lot. I love this angle that Josh has got. But this is the idea. This is the thing. There are a lot of points to be made. And I know what you're thinking. This is a game show, so there needs to be a prize, right? All right. The winner between Josh and Zach tonight will get this final round game shop magnet. Woo! High stakes, boys. All right. Pencils down. How many total resource symbols between all starting characters were there?
9.
13.
All right. I can't even read what's on your board. Josh, the answer was 9. We had air, all, chaos, death, earth, evil, fire, order, and water. Woo! That's
I
1
wrote
point
them
for
all
Zach.
out. I don't know if you could see it, but I did write them all.
Yeah.
Endeavor 3, Younger 3, Evil Mimic is. I think I had someone when they're in extra.
The winner gets the Karama Chrome that Zach pulled in the UU draft.
If only.
It's pretty funny.
Paid for that one.
He did. All right, so this is kind of how that works. So Zach got it on the head. All right, so our next question. How many main deck symbols were there? So for instance, I played Noble on Earth. 10, 9, 6. And time. What you got?
8.
4?
No, that's not true. Wait, that can't be true.
Zach has locked in 8.
5.
Josh
No, the
has
answer
locked
is
in.
no. The answer
4.
was 5. 5.
I said pencils down. 8 it is. It
It's
is 5.
5 is my answer.
Josh gets the point at 4.
Hooray.
Oh no, 5 was my answer.
8 was your answer.
No, it wasn't.
You literally wrote that 8. You said 8 after I said pencils down and then tried to change it. There are 5.
I wrote them down.
All right, but here we go. Here's your bonus question. Which is the most representative? You have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And your answer, Zach. Chaos and
Death.
death. It is actually chaos. Zach, you do get the bonus point.
Hooray.
There
One of the
we
youngers
go.
was on all. Get fucked,
All right.
nerds.
All right. What was the number 1 most represented attack? Now, with questions like these, we're only talking about the main deck. And if we only say sideboard, we mean sideboard. So only in the main deck for all these questions. Number 1 most represented attack. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Ooh, no, I know what it is.
1. Down. Answers.
Twisting.
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 And
Yeah.
twisting. Oh, you guys are both wrong. It was vial seizing.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's crazy. Twisting was only in 8. There was only 8 twistings. So, bonus question: how many total vial seizings were there between all top 8 decks? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm
Bonus
gonna say
question.
11.
14.
I'm gonna say Tim Dolby played 3.
All right, 11 and 14. Zach was right. It was 11. There were only 11 file seasons. Now, this is where I'm going to pause for a moment because we've kind of been a little fast on this, right? Just to give you guys some heads up. I spent the time, and I took all the top deck lists. Shout out to Scott, DJNet, for maintaining UVS Ultra. And I put all that information into a spreadsheet. I filtered it out and everything. I plan on doing stuff like this later if this is cool. And this is only the North American regionals that just happened. I didn't have the idea to do this until this week.
Drop. I know why Mop Strike isn't the right answer, but I don't know if it's going to be one of Jacob's questions, and I'll explain it later if it's not.
Scott is the real MVP. Paul, thank you for saying this is cool. We'll do stuff like this again. But it'll probably different stuff. All right. Yeah, dude, UVS Ultra is really good. But on to our next question. What was the number 1 most represented foundation?
Oh, fuck.
You guys got 10 seconds. There's some fun ones in here, I promise.
Man, I have like it's one of these two.
You get one answer. And time.
Yeah.
All right, Zach's had incredible display. Josh on his giant whiteboard.
It could be struggling with studies,
Nice
but I think it's
try.
incredible display because that one's in 4 decks.
Incorrect. It actually was struggling with studies.
Damn.
Man, you know what's really funny? 2 people got it
Yeah.
right in chat.
That was my second guess.
Very nice. All right, and now I know what you're thinking. How many total? Bonus question. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers. Go.
17.
17, 16. Neither of you get the points. It was actually 18. Good job to Satonis and Soul Soldier for getting that correct in chat that I saw. What's next? What were the total number of actions across all decks? Main decks.
Use me?
What were the total number of actions in all main decks? 5 or 10, 9, 7, 6,
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach is locked in his answer of 10. Josh is
20.
locked in his answer of 20. The answer was 24. Josh is getting the point because he was
What?
closer.
What the fuck were these decks doing?
Two Genkais, and there's like 2
Oh,
Genkais,
fuck
and like 4
me.
Genkais, and then 2 Manifests.
Chat.
Thinking of like the manifests and maybe some
Like a runaway.
I forgot about Genkais. God damn it.
Chat is Soul Soldier got the closest in chat. No one got it dead on. Bonus question: what was the number 1 action? You have 5 seconds.
Ooh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
It's not gonna be this, but I'm gonna say it anyways.
All right, Genkai's guidance and Genkai's guidance. Oh,
It's actually Manifest.
It's
Showdown,
actually
isn't it?
Showdown.
Showdown.
Yeah.
It was actually Showdown. That had more than any other. Good job, Paul. Well, you did say Genkai's first, so never mind. You locked in the wrong one first. Yeah, it was crazy to see that because I also thought, oh, Genkai's guidance is number 1, right? Like it's got to be.
No, it's they were running 3 Showdowns and then 2 Genkais, and that's where.
And that's only main deck. Like that's not even side deck.
I figured the Chaos decks would have some Genkais in the main and manifests to make up.
Yeah, that was my thought process too.
All right, let's see what we got. Double bonus question. How many showdowns were there in all main decks?
In main decks, all right.
Double bonus question. Zach, I can't see your number. Go lower.
9.
Okay. All right. Josh.
4.
4. Josh has 4. Zach has 9. All right, guys. It's actually 5. No one gets the double bonus point. It's very, very silly, right?
Hold on. You're telling me
Yes.
that there were 6 decks that could play Genkai's guidance in this Top Cuts.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
And
did.
they averaged less than 1 Genkai's guidance in the main per deck.
I sure am.
This is a scuffed event. You all suck. You're all bad
So-
at the game. I would have won this event if I was there.
Chat, don't worry. Don't worry, chat. We have more coming. I just have to reset my my scoreboard here.
The highest one's probably like a 3 of Showdown in like 1 deck, I would assume, or it's like a 2-2-1, which then no, it has to be like a 3, and then it has to be like a 3-1-1, right? For all the main board ones.
I would have won this event, and you can't prove otherwise because I wasn't there. The Andrew Holder method.
Yeah, Paul, you're right. Wah wah wee wah, Zach.
Evan had 0. Wow, wild. Just
It was a 3 and a 2 then. Yeah.
oh my god. He has so many tabs, guys.
I wonder
He
why
has
his computer has issues.
57 slides.
I wonder why his computer has issues, chat.
Because it's a
could possibly
laptop
be.
that wasn't designed for this.
It's
And
almost
he's-
like you should have a PowerPoint with this or something.
Man, it's almost like it doesn't
Chat.
work.
Do we
All right,
have an
chat.
official PowerPoint user? Do we have
Chat.
a tweeted PowerPoint
Chat.
user to help him
Hey,
out?
shut up. Currently, Zach is in the lead with 3 points. Josh is with 2 points. Our next question is, how many one-ofs were there between all decks? Main deck only. Now, one-ofs. Basically, like, I put this Gale Force Punch as my one of in this deck because it's really good, but I only really need to see one of them kind of deal. One ofs. How many one ofs were there between all decks? 5, 4, 3, 2. Zach says 17. Josh says 11. The answer is... Oh, whoops, wrong screen. Hold on. Sorry. The answer is 24.
That's
Who
so
was-
many.
I
What-
almost said 29, and then
What
I
was
was like,
the-
that's too many.
Guys, I have to ask again. What was your numbers? What were your numbers?
11.
It's 17.
All right. Zach got it. All right. Zach got it. My brain did that ADHD thing, and I totally forgot.
So, Tim, we were asked not to ever look at the deck list for tonight, so we are.
We are shooting
no
blind.
one's actually looked at these.
I asked them specifically not to look at it because I wanted this to be cool.
The closest thing is we saw the Byaku list someone posted and kind of seen the Mimic list, and that's about it.
It's not going to help you, I promise.
Yeah.
And I can take an inference of what Tim's list was because I had an Order Endeavor list built.
All right.
I'm just guessing, like I always do.
Bonus question. Name 2 of the one-ofs.
And this is not in main deck and side deck, right?
Just main deck. Main deck only. And this is where I have to grab my phone and log into my Google Docs. Because I forgot to do a thing. You guys have until I can open up my spreadsheet.
I already have an answer. Look, give me credit.
I can't give you credit because I have to look my shit up. Alright, guys, that is going to be it. Alright. Man, I can't tell. Zach, what are your 2 one-ofs? Hero...
Genkai's and Hero Killer.
Genkai's what?
Guidance.
Genkai's Guidance?
Yeah, the action, the secret rare.
No.
Seafood Slugger. And then that Mimic Asset Hate card, Villainous Teamwork.
Seafood Slugger is correct. And what was the other one?
That Mimic Asset Hate card, Villainous Teamwork.
Villainous Teamwork is incorrect.
Damn.
This is where I wish the...
Jacob, I need you to go recheck my answer because I'm 99.9% sure I'm right.
So one ofs, as in between all decks. That means only one person played one Genkai's Guidance.
Hold up, that is not what you That is not how I interpreted this question.
That's
Yeah.
on you. How many one ofs were there between all decks?
That is,
That's a wild way of describing that question.
yeah.
How
I
would
thought
you
meant,
describe
like, a deck that played. How
Like
many
this card
one-ups
called
were
one-up,
between all
yeah.
decks? Tim's deck had 1 Genkai's and 1 Heroes Killer. I'm pretty sure. That's a one of.
Like most I would assume the Amajiki lists each had 1 Seafood Slugger, was what I was assuming.
There was one
Yeah.
Seafood Slugger, but none of the villainous. I will award no points for this round. How about that?
Wow.
Or wait,
We've been these guys.
how about this? I'm gonna give
Mhm.
you both get a point because you did correctly guess one, each of you.
Okay, sure.
That would be the same as before. But no, this was one of those between all decks. How would you have?
Okay.
How would you worded this question? I get you have
How
5
many
seconds.
How many cards only had 1 copy of the entire top cut?
Yeah.
Nah, just get better at interpreting. I don't know.
Get better at explaining, fuckface.
I did. I explained it pretty well. What were the total number of
Obviously not.
attacks?
Josh and I had the same
What
wrong interpretation.
are the total number of attacks in all decks?
This is closest.
Closest wins. What are the total number of attacks in all decks? 3, 2, 1. Zach is clocking it in at 174. Josh?
That's 171 for what it's worth.
112? I don't know.
112, 171. Hold on, guys.
I stopped counting partway through.
116. Josh gets the point.
What?
There were 116 attacks through all the top cut decks. And I think there's a bonus question. I think there's a bonus
Hold up.
question.
I have more questions.
Okay.
You're telling me that 8 decks averaged under 20 attacks?
Nope. Hold on. Is there a bonus question? There's not a bonus question.
8
Oh, wait.
That's like a really low number.
There.
Then, right?
No.
Yeah, there's no way I'm right.
This is impossible.
What is the average number of assets in all decks? Remember, we round up in UniVersus.
Counting sideboard.
No. Nothing counts sideboard unless it says sideboard. All decks.
Fuck, the mimic number throws us so fucking off. I'm more if I got it.
All right. Average number, not total number, Zach.
Oh, fuck me.
Josh has got... Okay. Zach, 3, 2, 1. Bam. What's your number?
7.
7.
7.
It is actually 4. Congratulations, Mimic, on making this curve really high. Josh, you got the point.
What was Josh's answer?
4. He got it head on. So, yes, Mimic is the reason. I think. Bonus question. How many total assets in the main deck between all Topcut decks? You locked in 4, Paul, and you were correct. All right, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2. Zach says 30. Josh says 29. Now remember, these are bonus questions. Bonus questions have to be exact. I did mention that at the top.
Yeah, I'm just guessing.
All right. The total number was 29!
I am one with the assets.
Hold up.
So you were the closest.
29 divided by 8 is not 4, Jacob.
Say what?
29 divided by 8 is not 4.
We round up in UniVersus. That's even part of the question that you can see, Zach. I even said it out loud. You sound like an evil kid having so much fun. I am having fun.
Jacob is a fucking psychopath.
All right.
It's the blessing of the sun.
How many total Genkai's guidance are in all main decks? We don't read. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach, you're locking in 3. Josh, you're locking in 11. All right.
It's less than 5.
The answer is actually 4. Josh, I moved this question down here because I knew it was going to trip somebody up. I did say there were 5 showdowns.
Yeah, there had to be less than 5.
Yeah, but it'd still be 2.
Oh. All right, so bonus question: how many decks ran Genkai's guidance? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach is saying 3. Josh.
Yeah.
Josh, there are 4 Genkai guidance in all decks. There can't be 5 of them.
That's fine.
It was 3. There are only 3 decks that run Genkai's guidance.
Could be in sideboard.
All these Genkai guidance questions.
There's a joke.
All right, what was the most represented card type in all sideboards? Sideboard question now. Most represented card type in all sideboards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach is saying actions.
I'm saying fundies.
What is that?
It's a foundation.
Oh, okay. It is a foundation. Foundations were the number 1 represented card in all sideboards. Crazy, right? But it makes sense. Like, it usually is in mine too, unless I'm, swapping an attack package out. But I believe there's a bonus question. How many total foundations? Now, unlike other bonus questions, this one I'm going to give it closest number to. because it's kind of weird. How many total foundations were in all sideboards and the top cuts? Total. Not unique. Total. 5,
Total and 5
4,
boards.
3, 2, 1. Zach is locked in 40. Josh, you have locked in 33. The correct answer is 42. Zach gets the point. Just like the meaning of life. Good job, Soldier. You got it. Nail on the head. You know what? Soldier, give yourself a bonus point for that one. For getting it nailed on the head on that one. All right. There are only 6 cards that appeared in more than one player's sideboard. Can you name 2 of them? Now, do I have to explain that a little bit better?
Appeared in more than one player's sideboard.
If Hero Killer was in that one can't be in. Oh, that one can't. If Hero Killer was in Tim Keefe and Zach's sideboard, that counts as one of them.
No, that counts as. Wait, yes. If there were only 6 cards, yeah. Basically, if 2 players shared a card in the sideboard. So I will use a set 1 card, for example. If I played Merciless Rush and Tony played Merciless Rush in their sideboard, that would count as one of them. And it's only for sideboard. Outside of this, sideboards were really varied. Crazily enough. You will get 1 point for one answer. And if you get 2 correct, you get 3 points.
Come on.
This was interesting to see. This is what made me go, ooh, that's a good question. This is actually the first question I made.
What's a cool Chaos sideboard card?
Let me give you
That's
5 seconds.
That's what I'm banking on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. So keep your answers up. What is Pro Eukenia?
Protecting Yukina.
Everyone. Yeah, same answers. Cool. You guys are correct. These are the 6 cards that were in more than one sideboard. Detailing the plan, Steaming Sphere's Power, Runaway, Togoro's Dominance, Vast Strength, and Protecting Eukenia. Those are the only 6 cards that were in multiple sideboards. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm glad we all got Runaway. It's crazy. We're about 2/3 of the way through now. Currently, hilariously enough, we are tied 10 to 10 points. Crazy.
That's because you gave Josh a point on the attack question that I am still protesting.
Keep that in mind for later.
You're never gonna
one sideboard.
The protest.
I will. One sideboard ran 4 of a single action card. Which card is it? One sideboard ran 4x of a single action card. Which card is it? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I was gonna say Runaway.
1. Boom.
Same.
Zach's locking in Runaway. Josh, you're running it.
It's
Runaway.
I'm saying Runaway. It's gonna turn out to be Dark Tournament Looms.
Oh, Zach. Oh, Zach, it's your favorite action card. Coenma's Task. All right.
What deck could even run Coenma's Task?
All right. Bonus question. Which deck ran this card? Choose the character. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Which character ran this card, guys? Younger and
Tim on Endeavor 3.
Zach gets the point with Younger Toguro.
Oh.
All right.
There's no shot. There's only 3 decks that could play it. There was no shot Tim Keefe put 4 Coenma's Tasks in his sideboard.
All right. Double bonus question. Which player? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers now. Pencils down.
Man, it takes me longer to write than that. Christos is
And George,
the scribble.
Christos is correct. It was Christos
Damn.
Panos. All right, Zach, you're cheating. We can tell you're cheating. Stop looking at Ultra.
I know it's not Tim, and I know it's not George. There's just no way. I refuse to believe.
I can see that being a very George-ass move.
That sounds like a YouTube super team ass sideboard decision.
Whatever that means. All right, how many different terrain cards showed up in all decks and sideboards? Different
sideboard?
terrains.
Oh,
And
God.
sideboards. How many different terrain cards showed up in all decks and sideboards? That means different individual cards, not total number of cards. So unique, if you will, like terrain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach's locking in 2. Josh?
I'm also doing 2. I was on 3 and I'm deciding 2.
Man, I don't know what to do in a tie because you're both wrong. It was 3. All right,
Damn.
here's what we'll do.
Did the all symbol have one?
Here's what we'll
What
do.
was the third one?
Here's what we'll do.
I'm
Bonus
just
question.
gonna-
Bonus question. Which 3 are they? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. My knee. I hit my knee. All right, guys. Zach, you have
Battle Arena, Twisty, and UA High that I just wrote at the end because I don't know what the fuck else it could be.
cool.
I also said UA High, Sports Stadium, and Twisty.
Sports Stadium and Twisty. All right. Well, these were the 3: USJ, Sports Stadium, Sports Festival Stadium, and Battle Arena. USJ was in the all deck. Younger Takuro, baby.
No one played the
Closest would be like
I guess-
Bianco. Did that have to be Bianco
you
playing
know
it?
what? For some reason, I thought there was an evil deck. Yeah. Never mind.
I guess I thought there was an Earth deck that would play it, like maybe one of them Bianco.
Well, yeah. So I was thinking Twisty and Bianco, but now it makes sense that the 5-hander wouldn't play it.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right.
I was also just trying to think of 3 different terrains.
All right.
I
next-
did not expect Sports Festival Stadium.
No one expects the sports fest.
Is that the one? Is that the one you lose a life if you've dealt damage, or if like?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the opponent loses a life if they've lost life. All right. Next question. Which character ran the least amount of attacks? Which character ran the least number of attacks? Total number of attacks.
Oh man, there's like 2 different answers, I think.
Which character? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't read your.
He
Zach,
says Mimic, and I say Kevin Amajiki.
Oh, right. It was Amajiki. Zach gets the point. And for the bonus answer, which player played Amajiki with the least amount of attacks?
Oh well.
5, 4, 3.
Still saying Kevin.
Yeah, I'm stealing his answer now.
All right. Well, it was Kevin Broberg.
Yep.
It was Kevin Broberg. So he played 19 attacks. He was the lowest attack. Mimic played more attacks. And the other
Jacob.
Amajiki player did play more
Not
attacks.
helping your fucking case, Jacob.
Don't worry. How many cards? This is the final question, by the way. This is the final round, if you will. How many cards recognizably featured Endeavor between all main decks? Endeavor was
Is this
our
like-
winning character.
Is this like a dummy face kind of question?
Hey,
I said recognizably.
just so we're clear, if someone has 4
Individual
Hellspiders,
cards.
is
Individual
that
cards.
1 or
Individual
4?
cards. Individual unique cards.
So that's 1 Hellspider for 4.
Yep.
But
Okay.
what about between multiple decks? If there are 2 decks with 4 Hellspiders somehow,
Individual cards.
One
Is
card.
Unique
that
card.
One health
If
fighter?
every deck ran Relentless Barrage, it would still be one Relentless Barrage.
Okay.
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 All right. Pick a number. Final question. Final chance for points. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What you got? Zach's got 7. No, is that 9?
This is 9.
9 and 4. Hey, bud. Josh, you got the point. It was 6.
Hell yeah.
There were 6 cards. I know what you're thinking. Jacob, I need you to tell me which 6 they are. Bonus question. Can you name 3 of them?
All right.
You got 10 seconds.
What?
Hey, man. I'll give you 15.
Yeah. Goddamn right you will.
I don't think that one ran. If we hear,
5.
here.
I don't. Those are 4 letters. I don't know what that is.
You do. You will.
PUBG?
Pub B.
Alrighty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. You guys did the same fucking initials. All right. So
It's
it was
a long word.
Endeavor 3. Flash Fire Fist Hell Spider, Ignited Arrow, the new number 1, what is a symbol, and plus Ultra Prominence Burn. You both get the bonus point. Good job, guys.
It's a lot of things to write out, and I don't want to do that. Wait,
You gave us 10 seconds to write things that were plus Ultra Prominence Burn, Flash Fire Fist Hell Spider, and the new number 1, and what is a symbol?
That's right. I got to keep you on your toes. I can't give you all the time in the
hold
world.
on. Question.
Yeah, man.
It looks like Endeavor 3 also counts in that list of cards.
He is recognizably on a card.
God damn it.
Hey, him not counting would have just made your answer closer to being right, so...
True. Yeah, not counting made it better for me, but yeah.
All right, and that is Topcut Tally. In first place, we do have Zachary Cahards with 15 points. Josh, you only were trailing by 1 at 14. And that is Topcut Tally. Congratulations to Zach for winning. My bad for messing up the attack question. There was a little bit of, I guess, dyslexia or fat fingering the numbers. My bad. But you still won either way. Good job. You get... I dropped it. The final round magnet. Hey! If you thought this was neat, if you thought it was cool, if you thought this was entertaining, please let us know down in the comments below or wherever you find. Tell my face if you see me in person. We go live every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern-ish. Because sometimes I work. And we do stuff like this. We'll do more stuff. Who knows? But I have been Jacob with Friends and Rivals. Zach has been Zach, and Josh has been Josh. Or
This is my dog, Dublin.
and that's dog Dublin. Or, you know, those two.